What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with the second scrimmage game of the Relocation Football League College Series. Last game, we saw LSU take a surprising upset loss in a game which didn't count, but Kentucky came out swinging as Terry Wilson led them to a big win. One thing I forgot that I learned that I could do here, I can add some, warm-up music, so definitely next time I'm going to go ahead and do that. Another thing that was requested by the community is you guys want me to do breakdowns at the end of the game. I will surely do a breakdown at the end of this game based off the big plays and the touchdowns and what I feel was the thought process between of all the players involved that were important to that play. But here tonight in the second game, will Miami be the first team to beat a team that they're scrimmaging up against? They're going up against a fellow ACC opponent and the North Carolina Tar Heels. This is another team that is not part of the college series, but you guys have voted on them, and they won big by 243 votes just for them alone. Virginia was in the second running, but they really weren't close. I believe they had 153, if I'm not mistaken. But North Carolina blew everyone out the water, so apparently everyone wants to see this matchup. In real life, North Carolina absolutely, not absolutely, I don't know what I'm thinking about. They must be thinking about another game, but North Carolina narrowly defeated Miami last year in real life, 28-25. So even though, if there's a chance, if Miami loses this game, it'll be a little bit of a shock to people. I mean, North Carolina did beat Miami in real life. I mean, so this may be a closer game than anyone is thinking it would be. I honestly think this will be a close game, so I'm not sure how this will turn out. Depends on what you guys think. Let's get a look at the it's not showing up here. Let me see what's going on. I might got to pull the game up. So let me see if this pulls up for you guys. Waiting to see if it shows up on my stream. There it is. Okay, I can see it. So you guys can see what I am seeing right now. North Carolina Tar Heels are an 81 overall. Of course, Miami Hurricanes overall has not been adjusted. So it says 81 here, but based off of the submitted players that committed to go play for Miami, I believe this overall is much higher than this. I still have to figure out a way to get the ratings for that. But honestly, let me go ahead and see, because I think I took them down. Now, these ratings I do feel were inaccurate, which is why I did not change them. But I went into a franchise mode and looked up what the overalls would be within the franchise mode. But like I said, franchise mode with mods kind of whack out. And so technically from the franchise mode, they said with the submitted players, the Miami Hurricanes are a 90 overall. So 9 overalls higher than what you see right here going up against the 80 overall North Carolina Tar Heels. So that's a breakdown pretty much of both teams. We already know about North Carolina, got the young quarterback who was a freshman last year, Sam Howell. And for an interesting fact, maybe you guys don't know about me, I'm a Tar Heels fan, man. May not be the most diehard North Carolina fan, but I know a little bit about these Tar Heels, and I'm going to be honest, hey, if they win, I'm going to be a little bit happy, but if they lose, I'm going to be happy for Miami as well. But with that being said, I think you guys are ready for a game here. Scrimmage 2 of the RFL College Series. I know you guys cannot wait to see how this one turn out. I can't wait to see how it turns out, and hey, let's get out onto the field. I'll be right back in a few. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this one, Miami or North Carolina. I was talking the whole time, man. I was so amped up. I can't believe none of this was getting recorded. My bad, guys. Wow, I had a whole introduction. All of that just passed up. Wow, but anyway, let's go ahead and start this game. I'm sorry for that, guys. I am back here. North Carolina, man, I was so hyped in the beginning. Wish I could have recorded, saved that some type of way for you guys to hear it. But, well, let's just start from here. Sam Howell of the North Carolina Tar Heels going to start out with a quarterback draw. Looking a little bit sluggish as he gets to the 24-yard line. Good tackle made there. And, of course, never mind the Gunners logo there, as we'll get a look at the North Carolina Tar Heels offense. Talked about Sam Howell, which you guys didn't get to hear, unfortunately, but he's got some great receivers on the outside. Deamo Brown and Daz Newsome. Those are two receivers I've seen just last season in real life really ball out and make an impact for the North Carolina Tar Heels. Of course, Sam Howell, too. Good quarterback for North Carolina. 2nd and 6. Here goes Howell. Very inaccurate pass there. He was open. Should have put it on him. On the numbers, but unfortunately lets one get away from us. We'll get a look at this stacked Miami's defense. Metcalf, Speller, and Gonzalez submitted players. Best Jr., Hardy, Montez submitted players. And at the secondary level, Packerman, Love, Polk, Loso, all submitted players. I was also saying in the beginning, which you guys could not hear, I was saying that the gear has not been edited on these players yet. That will be coming, of course, when the season happens, but I just have not had the time to get to that. But Miami, like you've seen, only one player on this defense is not a submitted player. So that says a lot. And you guys didn't even hear my breakdown about Miami. Well, here they go. Sam Howell on a 3rd and 6 down the field. And the catch is going to be made by Bo Corrales. What a grab. And boy, did he live for these moments in real life, man. 31 yards and a 1st down for Miami on their best overall cover cornerback, Matty Packerman. Here goes a throw. Here goes a look at that throw again. Look at that. That's a nice catch. But hey, number 15, if you haven't seen any North Carolina tape, one thing you don't know about me, I'm a North Carolina Tar Heel fan as well as a Maryland fan. Man, this guy came up with some pretty significant jump ball receptions, and you've seen one right there. That was a great catch. 1st down and 10. And North Carolina, man, they love throwing the deep ball. Let's see if they can continue to do that. Good protection up until the sack comes through. It's going to be Speller, the submitted defensive tackle. What a play right there. This guy, he's a tank. Taking on 2 blockers, and August Speller just comes right through and gets right to home base here with Sam Howell. Miami defense, I think, is going to be a feared unit for this college series. Miami last year, really, in terms of the college series, had an average season, weren't that great. Got to play the bowl game, but lost in upsetting fashion to Notre Dame. There goes a run by Carter as Carter gets to the 47. It's now 3rd and 13. Another long situation here on 3rd down for North Carolina, and so this Miami defense really going to have to not afford to give up any big plays. They're pressing up their corners here. They got a lot of faith in these cornerbacks. Good pressure to the throw, almost intercepted, and that's going to be a stop for the Hurricanes. Great job in coverage. Pressure was starting to get there a little bit. Almost picked off by Josh Hardy. You see Hardy planting and almost jumping in front of Chris Polk as well, who was there. That was right into double coverage. Tar Heels getting lucky there. Not in field goal range, obviously, back at the 47-yard line in Miami territory, but they punt this one away. And it's angling towards the left sideline, out of bounds at the 18. And so here we go, our first look at the submitted quarterback prospect for the Miami Hurricanes, DJ White. Once again, the gear not edited on the players here. Should be wearing a dark visor. He had his quarterback a little bit swagged out, but get to see what he looks like before he masks out his face completely with that dark visor he's supposed to be wearing. And this team just almost entirely created out of submitted prospects. That's what makes this Miami team so interesting. 1st down and 10 in the backfield. Ray Brown as they'll motion in Deshaun Jones. Here goes a pitch out to Ray Brown. And he is going to be taken down at the 20. You would like to see him try to put on a move there. 2-yard gain, and we'll get a look at this Miami offense in depth. 2 of the linemen, Hawk and Champion, submitted players right there, and all the skill players, submitted prospect, Ivanoski, Rose, Jones. You got also the 2 running backs in Ray Brown and Amir Williams. So this is a pretty stacked team. I forgot to mention from earlier because I was blocked out due to the volume for some reason being cut off, but Miami is technically a 90 overall rated team. Seen that they were an 81 in the main menu, but they're really a 90. Motion over to the left side, a run up the middle. Ray Brown with some great blockers up the left sideline. And a man to beat, but he's able to take him down at the 48-yard line. And man, this 5'5", 160-pound running back, hey, makes a play right there. Great blocking, as you can see right here. Just hits it straight up the middle and bounces it outside. Showing off a little bit of speed as he just gets met already in Tar Heels territory. Great run by Ray Brown. He's looking a little bit gassed too as you see him huffing and puffing a little bit in the backfield. Maybe we'll get a look at Amir Williams fairly soon as they have him marked down for a 3rd down and power back for the offense. Counter run play back to Brown. He's tripped up and falls at about the 46. And we'll get a look at this North Carolina defense. Their defense in real life, not too bad. They made a couple of big plays. You know, they were, I say, an average group. Interested to see how they match up here against this Miami offense. It's 2nd and 8. Got a trips out to the left side here for the Miami Hurricanes. Amir Williams does check in, and they haven't thrown the ball yet. Stiff arm, and he goes out of bounds, but he loses yardage here, about a yard or 2. 3rd and 9, they'll call it, at the 48-yard line. And so they're going to have to pass, obviously, in this situation. They've got 3 submitted prospects at wide receiver. I think they have 4, to be honest, off the top of my head. I don't know, Deshaun Jones. You got English Johnson right now in the slot, and Andre Rose on the outside as well. First pass attempt for DJ White today, and it's going to be caught for a 1st down. Big hit, but Andre Rose hangs on, and that's a 1st and 10 for the Miami Hurricanes starting to move here as they get to the 38. A lot of separation there on that route. Not sure if that was cover 3 and he was just that far backed off, or he just ran that clean of a route at the top on that hook. Looks like he was in deep zone, though. Should have been, I believe it was a cover 3. Corners once again backed off. No one in the backfield. Another pass attempt. Here goes DJ White with a nice squeeze-in pass. And yes, they do have 4 wide receivers. I said English Johnson, who was in the slot earlier, but they also got Perkins, who makes a catch right there. Good for 8 yards. Both Deshaun Jones and Andre Rose to the left side. Into the throw, wide open. He connects. Rose again up the field to the end zone, trying to get there, but he's knocked out of bounds by Dorn at the 3-yard line. Excellent play right here. Simple drag route, I believe it was, just coming across the field, wide open. And honestly, I don't think that was a drag route. I think he ran the out because he was in the slot on that same side. And Rose getting a big gain there, almost outrunning the defense for a touchdown. Miami offense looking promising, as well as their defense so far. Let's see if they can capitalize and punch this one in. I formation, 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Play action, and right before he can throw it, he's going to be sacked by Fox. Tough break right there. He was just about to let that ball go. And I was surprised he even got that much time as the play action kind of slowed him up a little bit. You can see he paid attention to Ray Brown But Tamon Fox able to make a great adjustment and gather his body, his momentum again to come back and make that play. Now instead of a possible incompletion, second and goal from the 3, it's second and goal at the 10 after the sack, spreading out the field here. Looking to pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Deshaun Jones. Miami on the board. What a drive by Miami. What a statement by the defense. And DJ White on the money to his 6'3" tall receiver, Deshaun Jones. Booth's going to review if he had a foot in or not. I think he had 2 in. Should definitely stand as a touchdown. So the volume is cut off, but it looks like the crowd is cheering, so that's going to stand. I'm pretty sure of it, as it should. And we got the Tar Heels head coach with the hat literally stuck in his brain. Don't know what's going on there. But anyway, extra point attempt for the Hurricanes. It's up, it's good. And Miami on the board first. 9 plays, they go 83 yards. What a drive. Got young John Madden, who was born with a hat in his head. Just a couple days ago in the Kentucky LSU scrimmage, we saw a clipboard, literally, or a play sheet, literally coaching the Kentucky Wildcats. So a lot of weirdness going on in terms of these coaches of these teams that aren't a part of the RFL College Series. But here goes the kickoff as Miami gives this one back to North Carolina to take a knee in the end zone to get their offensive drive started at the 25-yard line. Last time, Sam Howell made a couple plays, big play down the field, a 31-yarder to Bo Corrales, but after that, kind of got shut down. The Miami defense really stiffened up on their side of the field. So 7-0, Miami. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in just the first quarter. A lot of action already taking place. Let's see if North Carolina can get themselves going here with this drive. Counter run play, and here it goes Carter trying to make the best out of this carry as he'll just gain a yard on the play. It's 2nd and 9. August Speller again. And this guy I think he's going to be a top-tier defensive tackle in this college series. I mean, he's got the attributes, he's got the build. And he got a sack earlier today as well. Single back formation. Counter run play, trying to get to the outside, and Carter is shut down as he is met in the backfield by Trayvon Love. Two straight back-to-back run plays for the Tar Heels, and both of them just going nowhere. First play, just a gain of 1. Next play, a loss of about 3 to 4 yards. North Carolina's going to have to air this out. Typically, that's what North Carolina does in real life. So, I mean, this is an obvious passing situation. Look out for Deamo Brown or, of course, Bo Corrales, who had a deep reception earlier. And we got Daz Newsome, who I believe is in the slot right now. 3rd and 12. Howell down the field, intercepted. Lito Loso still on his feet as he gets to the 40-yard line. And just like that, it's Miami football. What a play interception on Sam Howes. He tried to squeeze this one in. And Lito Loso just perfectly covering the receiver there. There's nothing he could do there. Should have probably put some more height on that one. He's seen, as I expected, trying to go in the area of Deamo Brown and got picked off. Great coverage. First down and 10 at the 40-yard line. I mean, this Miami team, like I said, very interesting. A lot of you guys submitted players and committed to go to Miami. You can see them here heavy in the chat. The great start that they were looking for. Miami already up 7-0. Now looking to go up by more here, by 2 possessions, if they can score again on this drive. DJ White, pressure in his face, throws, interception, right back, going the other way, and I think the Tar Heels are going to take this one back for a pick 6, getting hawked down by English Johnson, but it's too late. 54-yard pick 6 by McMichael. Tough one right there. They just got an interception themselves, but North Carolina does better. They get an interception and take it back to the house for a touchdown. And they're just an extra point away from tying this game up. And I could see how maybe DJ White got a little bit thrown off there. You seen McMichael had his back turned away from English Johnson. So he thought he was out of position to make a play on the ball. A great break to come back from being out of position and make that play. And then not only that, just take it to the house for a touchdown. That's a huge play. So we get some early scoring here. One offensive and one, as you just saw, defensive. And that one was for the Tar Heels. 7-7 is the score. Interesting story, in relations to me with North Carolina, man. Back in my days, it wasn't that long ago. I just graduated college last year, but when I was playing football and I had scholarships to play at some D1 schools, had an opportunity, man. I was hoping, because this is one of my dream schools, to go to North Carolina. And Coach, I'm forgetting his name at the time, but I got emails even to try to look back for to show as proof. But, man, if Ryan Switzer at the time did not take the scholarship to go to North Carolina, I would have went there. I was salty, but at least he turned out to be a Steeler, which is one of my favorite NFL teams, so not mad about that. Still ended up playing D1 football. Interesting fact right there. But here goes the kickoff as he'll get this one from the 9-yard line, and that's Amir Williams to the 31. And so DJ White, after throwing an interception last time out onto the field, his first incomplete pass, which technically he hasn't thrown an incompletion yet because everything's been caught, just was not this was the wrong team. So I try to say that not as bashful as possible. With 1st and 10 here at the 31, let's see if he can make up for that play as he has brought the Tar Heels right back into this one. Shotgun here, Amir Williams checking in on 1st down. DJ White trying to scramble, but he jukes right into Taylor. Unsure on what happened there, but White had a clear lane to go exactly where he was headed, and he decides to juke into the pressure. Should have just got out of there when he had the chance. Jaleel Taylor getting there for the sack. Five receivers out wide here. There goes a throw over the middle, and that's incomplete. Starting to see a little bit of the rough side early here of DJ White. Came out hot on the first drive. These last 2 drives have been a little bit difficult. 3rd and 15. Tough down and situation to try to convert especially against this defense, which I'm sure is going to be difficult. Going to have to find someone down the field to make a play. DJ White stepping up. Looking, no one open, lets one fly, almost throws his 2nd interception of the game, and that's 4th down. So a rough last 2 possessions here for DJ White. No one able to get open. The Tar Heels just playing really good defense. So the punt's away. Looks like he's got a few blockers out there in front of him. Let's see what he can make out of this return. No juke move there. Good open field tackle. And he's brought down at the 21. We're going to look at this offense yet again. Sam Howell, 1 of 4, 31 yards, and threw an interception. Defense bailed him out, got an interception the previous play back to tie the score up. Now, can the offense on this drive take the lead for the first time and put up their first points of the game?
Here we go. We gotta get to that 50, plant.
UNC, an empty set, shotgun here for Sam Howell. Four-man rush as he looks to pass. Throws deep down the field, open over the secondary. First down, De'Amo Brown. Inside Miami territory at the 36-yard line. Hey, and that's what he does in real life. He gets by defensive backs and gets right beyond, looks like Chris Polk here. And got some assistance from Trayvon Love and Lito Loso as he was streaking deep in the backfield behind the defense here. Beautiful ball by Sam Howell, 1st and 10 at the 36. Ace formation as they run here, and it's shut down by Josh Hardy. Nowhere to go for Michael Carter. 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
Ready up.
Now in a single back formation. Looks like they got one safety high here. A run again. Michael Brown chugging forward as he gets to the 28-yard line. Nice gain of about 8. It's 3rd and 2. UNC in position to be able to take the lead for the first time here today, as they are at least in field goal range if they cannot convert on this 3rd and 2. They bring in Williams now in the backfield. There goes a run, and he's got great blocks. First down. Williams, gain of 10 to the 19-yard line for UNC. You can see just great blocking by the offensive line there. Reads the blocks well, bounces outside well, plants his foot and gets north and south. That's what you want to see your running back do. Not getting too flashy, just hitting the lanes and making the most out of the play. Great job by Williams.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
Tar Heels starting to move down the field. High formation, play action. Sam Howell, he's got time. No one open yet. He's going to scramble into the pressure. Somehow still breaks tackles and gets blown up here. But I don't even know how he was able to gain anything out of that. Breaks 2 tackles and gains 8 yards. 2nd and 2. You get it twisted, man. Sam Howell, he's not technically too much of a dual threat quarterback, but he can run it a little bit. Bunch formation to the left side, but before they can snap the ball, that's the end of an interesting first quarter of play. I believe this was the same exact score as that LSU and Kentucky game just on Saturday. So, hey, another great start to a college scrimmage.
Set. 60-or.
2nd and 2, Carter in the backfield. They're going to use him as he'll get the first down, takes a big hit. I believe that's Rip Montez, and it was. But getting there a little bit too late as it's 1st and goal at the 8. As I mentioned, real life between these two. Final score was 28-25 in favor of the Tar Heels. So, once again, another competitive-looking game between the two. Up the field to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they will take the lead. What about the run blocking here by the Tar Heels? Look how the middle just parted like the Red Sea. And Carter just lowering his shoulder, taking the contact, and chugging forward for as much as he could get. Just getting across the plane. And Miami loses the lead. Extra point to put them up by 7. And the kick, it's good. 14-7 is the score as they go 79 yards in 7 plays. Miami defense talking on the sideline, trying to figure out what went down as coach is talking there with Josh Hardy. Front 7 of the defense giving up quite a few yards there on that drive up the middle. So Miami with an opportunity to drive down the field and tie this game right back up. DJ White currently, though, in his last 2 possessions, has struggled through a pick 6 and had some incomplete passes. As this one will be fielded at the 5. Amir Williams with a great return almost to the 40 at the 39. And so here goes DJ White back out onto the field. And Ray Brown talking with the offense here. It's crazy how they boost up the size of the players for these cutscenes, but he is definitely not that tall. He's 5'5", 160 pounds, as I mentioned earlier today. So Miami with the lead, looking to repeat history of real life and knock off the Hurricanes, but still a lot of football left to go. Empty backfield here is DJ White. They still have faith in him throwing the football here. Nasty juke move, key block, another juke move, and DJ White showing off the legs as he gets to the 40. 21 yards on the scramble. Look at this. What a setup. Goes in, jukes back out, and he catches another body with that juke move right there. Look at this. In, out, no chance. And then he gets, man, that's just nasty. Didn't even get touched. Morrison just flying. He's tackling air right now. That's ankles. Excellent scramble by DJ White. 1st and 10. Single back formation in the backfield. Ray Brown as though motion over and back to the right. Counter run play. Ray Brown using the speed with a backwards juke. Going to gain him nothing as he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage. Great job by the Tar Heel defense. Second and 10, all receivers in the boundary to the left side. Here goes a run by Brown and trying to make the best that he can out of it as he'll pick up 2. Stuck in the backfield, thought it was going to be a tackle for loss, but still fighting forward, getting what he can as Fox makes the tackle. Big 3rd and 8 here for the Hurricanes. Shotgun for DJ White. Pressure, scrambling, and he's running to the outside. Gets the block, but he slides before he gets the first down. It's 4th and 1. Man, gotta be aware. I wouldn't have cared if it was oh, they're at least going for it. They could have had that first down right there.
Keep it up, guys.
Read option, and here goes White with free lane as he gets all the way to the 14, I'll say the 13-yard line, and he is getting it done with his legs right now. 46 yards off of 3 runs out of the pocket. That was a great call right there. Read option. It's either going to be Amir Williams or DJ White getting this football. And you got one guy to read off this play off the edge. Falls for Williams. And you end up giving a huge run right there to White. Ray Brown in the backfield. Play action. There goes White looking, scrambling again. And he avoids the contact, which is a great sign right there. Takes care of the football, takes care of himself. And that's a gain of 7 yards, 2nd and 3. North Carolina right now on their heels, as they are just 6 yards away from giving up a touchdown. Defense is going to have to stand here. Hand off to Ray Brown. Up the middle. Breaks the tackle, but he can't break the necks, as Crawford brings him down at the 5. 3rd and 2. It's going to be a big down for both these teams. Can Miami convert, or will they have to settle for a field goal? Shotgun here for DJ White with a tight bunch to the left side as he looks to throw to the end zone. Almost intercepted. Dangerous pass right there. Honestly felt like he, out of all the times he scrambled, probably should have scrambled to his right that time for a touchdown. Thought it was a clear lane. And obviously he must have saw something in the back of this defense, which he did. He thought that he was going to be able to catch Deshaun Jones over the top, but a trailing defender on Ivan Oski makes a great play on the ball. So what will the Hurricanes do here? I say they should kick the field goal, but we'll see. And they will kick the field goal. Tar Heels got to watch out for a possible fake. There won't be any, as the field goal kick goes through, and we got ourselves a 14-10 ball game. Still, UNC remains on top. This is the type of game we expected anyway between these two, man. It's an awesome game to watch in real life. North Carolina was not a part of the college series last year, and they are not a part of the college series this year. At least this will be the first time we get to see them in some action. Hopefully next year we can really get a full league involvement, which I spoke on, I'd say about a month back. So that way we can actually have all the college teams. Still depends on if a college mod drops on the new Madden. But here goes the kickoff. And he'll take this one out of the end zone. And down will fall short at the 23-yard line of the 25. And Sam Howell, the offense, back out onto the field, looking to try to stretch to their lead more than 4. Last time out onto the field, we're able to drive down the field and take the lead. Still have it. One thing they've been able to do successfully is throw the ball deep, as these receivers have found ways to get behind the secondary or just go up and make a great play. Shotgun here, split back. As he'll be looking to pass. Throws. Nice pass and catch for a first down as he finds Brown. And that's his second reception. 57 yards on the day for De'Amo Brown. This runs the out route. Does a great job at the top of the route, getting that separation away from Lito Loso. And Brown, he's a great receiver. Makes a great catch right there. Great throw by Sam Howell as well.
Down, 18 Gator.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line, I formation. Here goes a handoff. And that's going to be Michael Carter to the 41 for a gain of 2. Been one heck of a game so far. See, we got 69 strong right now watching. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to the RFL for some more action. Possibility. There might not be no college football this year. We've already seen two more conferences cancel play for this year. Here goes another deep shot, though, down the field by UNC, and it's going to be almost caught, but incomplete, as he tried to target De'Amo Brown yet again. But like I was saying, this is our college series. It takes place after our RFL season ends, which ended back in June. 3rd and 8. And North Carolina still able to get the first down. Brown just proving to be a little bit too much for these defensive backs. Third reception on the day, 67 yards. Once again, another outbreaking route for Brown. Just nobody able to keep up with him while running those. Tackle made there by Malcolm Thompson. Submitted prospect. First and 10. Handoff. Carter with the cutback, trying to pull off a spin move, but that's not going to work, as he's met there by Metcalf and Best Jr. Now here on 2nd and 9, there's a run to Carter, who's plugged again for not too much on the ground. 3rd and 8. Big down here for both squads. Who is going to make the best out of this down? Will the UNC convert, or will Miami get the stop? 3rd and 8, Sam Howell, 3-man rusher. He's got some time. Throws, caught for a first down. Michael Carter, and a flag for an obvious face mask. 15 yards tacked on at the end of this play. But I believe since he's inside the 20, it's going to be half the distance. But I don't think that even matters, if I'm not mistaken. So not quite sure, but they'll put him at the 13-yard line, which I think was half the distance. Big play given up there by Miami.
Let's go now. 50.
Offset I formation. Tight formation with the receivers. There goes a run. Up the middle. Carter scored on a dive earlier, and he gets, I believe, a first down. They'll say inches. At the 4-yard line, 2nd down. Love the approach of the Tar Heels right now. I mean, they're throwing the football. They're not afraid to take those shots deep. So shout out to Sam Howell for slinging it. And the run game up the middle has been quite successful. 2nd and inches. Looks like they may run it here in this I formation. And that's what they'll do. But Miami is ready for it as Sean Best Jr. gets in the backfield. Submitted prospect right there, came crashing down, made a huge play. Going to be a big 3rd down. Miami gave up a big 3rd down last time. 3rd and 3. There's a motion out of the backfield. And there is nobody on Carter right now on the outside, but they will shift over. Here goes the throw. Hits the drag, and Miami's defense is there to stop him. Great job by the Hurricanes, as this is a win, as I always say in my book. Anytime your defense don't give up the 6 and give up the 3, you don't want to give up anything. And that's a win when you're getting drove on and you hold them to 3. See Chris Polk and Lito Loso all there to help close in. Field goal here to put them up by 7. And the kick is good. 17-10 is the score. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in this first half. It's been a great game. So all Miami technically has to do is just get down the field, score a touchdown. They'll tie it up at 17. As you can see, DJ White had a little bit of inconsistency throwing the football. The last time out onto the field, he was just showing off the ability to scramble, and boy, did he look great. Had over 40 yards rushing. got them out of some big situations. So let's see what he does here on this next drive as Amir Williams gets ready to make the best out of this return. There goes Williams from the 4. Nasty juke move when he gets to the 34-yard line. There goes DJ White. Another opportunity to come out onto the field and tie this game up. What an ACC matchup game this is. Single back formation under center, DJ White. So look to pass out of this, and he'll take off and breaks a tackle as he'll get to the 42. 61 yards rushing. And he's not even second guessing it. He sees no one open, he's taking off. And has been successful every time. I formation. There goes Ray Brown with an open lane to the outside. Juke move backwards, not going to fake out Dorn, but he'll get a huge first down run, 62 yards off of 7 carries for Ray Brown. And what about the offensive line right there? Absolutely paved the way for Brown, and Brown may be small, but he hits the lane. He's had some pretty big runs here tonight.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Shotgun as he looks to pass, throws, almost intercepted. Could have been another possible pick 6 for DJ White. Right now, at the start of this one, you've seen his accuracy and throwing abilities have been a little bit iffy at best. And again, this is just his first game. The throw, almost intercepted again. Just didn't have quite the arm power to get it out there. That's another knock on DJ White, is his throw power. Another prospect he put in for 85 throw power. And so, I'm not saying that low throw power is bad. I mean, Drake Crowell literally last season had 87 throw power, but he was still lighting it up and led the league in passing yards in the RFL. So it's all about his decisions, though, that he makes. And here goes the throw. Great decision right there. And Ivanovsky gets the first down in the red zone at the 19. And there goes our first big look at the tight end. 17 yards. I believe he's a 99 overall, if I'm not mistaken. He was just wide open there on that out route. Trips out to the right side, shotgun for White as he looks to throw, and that's going to be caught for a decent gain. It's Ivanovsky again, picks up 2. Minute and 21 seconds left, and they are just 16 yards away from tying this one up at 17 before we break into the half. Amir Williams in the backfield. White to the end zone, touchdown, Deshaun Jones, the second time. And they are just an extra point now away from tying it up. I don't know what he did to the cornerback at the line of scrimmage, but boy, did he have enough space to have that ball be skyrocketed into the air and wait for it to come down for a touchdown. And throws it on the money. Second passing touchdown today for DJ White. Second receiving touchdown for Deshaun Jones. And the Miami Hurricanes looking to tie it up. And the booth's going to review this again. Now, that's an obvious touchdown. It was the same exact catch animation he had last time. So this should definitely be, and of course they review every touchdown anyway, so That is definitely a touchdown. 2 feet in bounds for sure. Count it. 2 for uno. If anybody, any old OGs of the RFL, remember uno. And I'll talk for him. It stands. That's a touchdown. So 16-17. Extra point now here to tie it up. And Miami is back in business. 17-17 is the score. 66 yards. They go in 7 plays. As UNC now discussing to see what they could do next time they get onto the field defensively. I'm going to call him Coach Skullhat. I don't know. We got to give him a name. List some names in the chat right now for that coach, because, boy, I guess that's the new swag. Put your hat inside your brain. Forget a skull cap. How about that new fitted? Here goes the kickoff. And he will take this one about a yard deep out of the end zone. Down he'll go at the 25.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
And 17-17, another great scrimmage game. I'm so excited for the season to actually start. Minute and 13 seconds, all 3 timeouts here for the Tar Heels. Remember, in college football, first down stops the clock. So in that case, they got a little bit of time. Definitely got some time to possibly score and take the lead before the end of this half here. Pump fake, throw, and there goes a completion. Daz Newsome with a juke move and a stiff arm. Making Chris Polk and Huff look silly there on that one. As Newsom, that's a bad dude at receiver as well, but there goes a timeout. First one burned tonight by UNC.
60 outlaw.
Another deep shot, and it's all across the middle for another first down. Back to Newsom. I believe that's Brown. That was Brown that time. Hits the dig. Second timeout called, only 1 remaining for the Tar Heels. Don't understand why they were burning them anyway if the clock stops. Checks it down. Carter trying to juke, but a good solid tackle made there by the cornerback, Matty Packerman. Now 2nd and 4. The clock is running. This is where you wish you saved those timeouts. You got 1 remaining.
Hey, let's go.
Could have saved all of them. Sam Howell looking down the field. Pressure's coming. Throws it away before he's hit. And UNC getting taken down. And they will burn their final timeout. Good defense by Miami. UNC looking for a big first down here if they can get it. 21 seconds left to go in this first half. Here goes a throw, catch. Good defense. And that is going to bring up 4th. It's Malcolm Thompson in the slot, covering De'Amo Brown on that out route. That's a pass that probably should have been more so on the numbers, so that way he could get up the field as opposed to being held up, having to go up and get the ball. And he didn't have the time to turn around. They're going to go for it on 4th, but before they can snap the ball, that is going to be the end of an exciting first half of play between the UNC Tar Heels and the Miami Hurricanes. 17-17, we got ourselves a tie ball game. Interesting game. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, man, check us out. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the RFL. So many more college football games to go. And like I said, hey, college football in real life may be closed. So With that being said, this might be the spot you get your football fix, because we're going to be running an entire season that's going to be covering 32 college series teams for the RFL draft for next year. Some of these prospects will make up that draft class. Of course, Miami, the deepest college team in this series with 22 prospects. Miami's going to be getting the football here, so this is going to be big. Amir Williams had some pretty good returns in that first half. Let's see if he can start the Hurricanes out with some good field position here. If he can take it out, as that kick skied to the 7-yard line, and Williams to the 30.
Let's go,
DJ White coming out onto the field. First time he was out onto the field. Well, let's talk about Ray Brown here as they highlight him. 7 carries for 62 yards, 8.8 yards per carry. That's a great number. Of course, the big knock on Ray Brown is his size. Big question mark on how well he will transfer over into the RFL due to that size. He's made some pretty good runs here today, using him out as a receiver, it looks like. Actually, no, they got Amir Williams in playing the receiver role. There goes a screen. Tight end screen at that. They try to strip Ivanovsky, and he hangs on to it, only gains a yard. See people asking about the amount of scrimmages we got left. We have 6 more scrimmages after this left. The next scrimmage will be 2 days away on Thursday, and I'll put poll votes out tomorrow for you guys to vote. Here goes the run. Juke move. Ray Brown. First down.
That's it, baby. We gonna run.
Need a first down. Call on Brown. Maybe we can start out with some nicknames here. First down, Brown. That's 2 of them. There we go. First down for Miami. Getting off to a pretty nice start. Strong formation out to the right side. They got 3 tight ends out here on the field. They'll motion one over to the left. Time ticking down. He better snap this football. They just do it in about a millisecond as that catch is made, and he goes down at the 41 for just a gain of 1. DJ White looking down the field. Throws deep over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tried to hit Andre Rose, but he couldn't hang on to it in traffic. It's now 3rd and 9 for the Miami Hurricanes. And still a lot of football left to go in this game. 10 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third. Trips out to the right. Great release on top of the field, but they're going to scramble here. DJ White with a nasty juke move, and he slides for another first down on the ground. This kid looks like he's going to be over 100 yards before the night's end. And look at this. No one open. Probably could have checked it down to Amir Williams, but he says, hey, I see nothing but open grass in the middle of the field, and I see a pair of ankles that I would like to take along with me. There goes another look at it. Plants his foot up in the ground, and there goes another body. 2 more pair of ankles as Woolfolk just left tackling air. At least he got a fingertip on him. This kid's looking nasty with the juke moves.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Empty set. White hits Williams. Williams somehow still going as he gets to the 21. Over 100 passing yards now for DJ White as he's 10 of 17. Amir Williams has been a back they've been using in third down situation, in situations, receiving situations. He seems like a do-it-all type of back. Ray Brown, he's been toting them on the ground. Looks like this dual back system just may work for Miami. Single back formation, checking in now in the backfield is Ray Brown. And here he goes up the middle, trying to get to the outside with a great tackle. Hey, Woolfolk didn't miss that tackle that time. Got embarrassed by DJ White earlier on the same drive, but makes a nice secure tackle right there, holds it to a 1-yard gain. No pump fake draw. Here goes Ray Brown, still chugging. And the little one goes down at the 15, 3rd and 4. Maybe little, but he's tilting that rock right now. Watch out for Deshaun Jones in the slot here at the bottom of your screen. Throws, and that's incomplete. Excellent defense. Tar Heels able to bring up the 4th down, and now Miami going to more than likely have to kick the field goal here. Don't see a fake coming here, but you never know. Ivanovsky tried to haul that one in with one hand. But Jeremiah Jamel wasn't having it. Here goes the field goal attempt to put them right back on top. And the kick is good. 2017. Here's the score as Price knocks it through. Another really great college series scrimmage game here. LSU fell to Kentucky on Saturday in overtime. Final score was 30-24. Could be a possibility we see 2 overtime games the way this game's been going back and forth as well. Miami looking to try to be the first team in these scrimmage games to win against their non-college series opponents within the same division, or conference, excuse me. Simmons awaiting this kick. And for a second, looked like he was about to take it out, but he'll take the knee. And the Tar Heels will start at the 25-yard line. Sam Howell had himself a pretty decent game, taking the top off the defense a few times. Let's see if he can drive down the field here and score a touchdown that could win them the game. I formation. There goes Carter with some grass as he's able to get to the 34-yard line, a gain of 9. Great blocking by the offensive lineman. A nice little lane to run through there. That's Rip Montez on the tackle.
Down. 15, Lonnie. 15 line. 50 clear.
Tight formation, counter run play. Look at this. Great job staying patient. First down for the Tar Heels as Michael Carter continues to grind out those yards.
Set, ready? 18, Gator.
Oh, snap. Here goes the draw. Juke move not going to work. One thing I've just realized here, guys, my bad about this. I don't know what's going on. I changed my computer settings. I don't understand why the graphics have it to where it's not streaming at 1080p or better. It should be better. Not sure what's going to happen. That's why I spoke about I put that post out about the graphics last time. I do not know why it's behaving this way. We'll definitely change it. But there goes a throw to the sideline. Great defense. Incomplete.
70, Indy. Let's go.
3rd and 5. Nice catch. But it's not enough for the first down as Brown only gains a yard on that play. So the Tar Heels get the punt off. Fair catch called by Amir Williams. Offense going to get started at the 15. DJ White and the offense able to extend their lead here. Ray Brown killing it on the ground. 77 yards on 10 carries. This Miami offense starting to come to life here. Said OBS is probably defaulting to what it thinks your connection can handle. Okay, bet. Appreciate that, Rob. 1st and 10, here goes the run. And he is down at the 16. Picks up 2 yards on the play.
Set, ready, go to base. Check back 21.
Here we go.
Hut.
2nd and 8. There goes a motion with Ivanovsky. They'll run it again with Brown. Brown planting, spinning backwards, but it's going to cost him yards there. He almost, if he had got around that defender, that would have been an incredible run because I think he would have had a clear lane to just outrun everybody on the defense. That would have been a crazy play, but 3rd and 4. Trips out to the left side, and here goes DJ White with a throw. Open, Ivanovsky. 1st down, Miami.
Let's go, baby.
Moving the ball well here. 4 receptions, 26 yards, and the big tight end not getting many catches, but making the right plays. First and 10 at the 26-yard line. Single back formation. DJ White with a pump fake. And he takes off up the middle of the field. Slides as he thought contact was ensuing. Picks up 3 yards. And DJ White, man, he's, of course, I think the big question about this kid is going to be how good is he as a quarterback? He's definitely already has shown that he has that ability to make plays outside the pocket with his legs. There goes throwing, check down. Amir Williams, nasty juke move, but he's still going to lose yards. Great defense.
Oh, yeah!
Lost a massive amount of yards at that. 6-yard loss on the play. You can see him catching the ball here, and instead of getting up the field, puts on a flashy move. I'll give it to him, flashy move. But you're going east-west there with that. You've got to get up the field and try to make that move on the same guy who tackled you there, Woolfolk. You make him miss, you get up the field, could get a 1st down.
Let's go now. Go ahead, Reed. Check. And let's get in
Empty set, DJ White stepping up. And before he could throw it, he's sacked. That's Crawford. Absolutely shut down on that play. Was just about to take the top off the Tar Heel defense. Saw something he liked and just too late. Couldn't hold on. You see, that was Frank Champion. Submitted prospect there, getting beat that time with a double team. And North Carolina gets the stop they were looking for. Filled this one from about the 28, and he smashed up and brought down at the 34.
Let's go!
So the Tar Heels with an opportunity still once again to retake the lead. Don't know why they're showing Javonte Williams. He's only got 1 carry so far, and that 1 carry has been for a loss of 3 yards. They haven't really ran the ball all too successfully here tonight. Just been an average night for them on the ground. Passing game is where it's at right now for North Carolina.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
Safeties, the cornerbacks, playing off, play action. Shot deep down the middle of the field, intercepted. And that's going to be Matty Packerman down at the 16. What a play by the submitted prospect. Highest overall rated cornerback on this team, 94 overall, and he goes right over Daz Newsome here, and he's the one playing receiver. Takes that one away from both Newsome and Chris Paul. Amazing interception. And the Pac-Man comes through with the big turnover. Can the offense take advantage of this situation? Of course, they're going to be way back at their own 16-yard line, though. They want to try to extend this lead as best as possible, almost closing to the 4th quarter. Play action. Tried to go deep earlier. He goes deep this time, and it's going to be caught for a first down. Ivanovsky, the tight end, starting to come alive here in the second half. 24 yards. That's his 5th catch for 50 yards on the dot. Nice throw right there that time by DJ White. Showing promise. Quick throw here. There's a flag on the field. This may be against the offense for holding. And that's exactly what it is. 10 yards as submitted prospect Connor Hawk gets called on that play. Grabbing a little bit too much jersey, I assume. First and 20. We'll run this one. Ray Brown getting up the field, and the little man just going. 93 yards in this scrimmage game. Gets the 10 yards back that they lost. Empty set here as he looks to pass, throws, and that could have been intercepted. Instead, swatted away. 3rd and 10. Big down here for Miami. And watch out for number 5 here off the edge. Looks like they may send him on a blitz. They do. And DJ White going deep. Amir Williams can't hang on to the football. That could have been a huge play. But the running back just not having those receiver hands. That's the tough one. I know Amir Williams is going to be watching on film saying, man, had it. No, honestly, that ball should have just came down and he should have just let it drop into his hands while still moving forward. I didn't think he needed to go up and try to sky catch that one. So, missed opportunity for the Hurricanes. Now they'll punt this one away. Still a 1-possession game. In the end zone it goes for a touchback. First and 10 for the Tar Heels again through an interception. He's got 2 interceptions in this game. Sam Howell's 12-18. And I just Can already see it's going to be tough to throw against this Miami secondary at times. I mean, they did kind of start out a little bit shaky. Maybe it's because it's their first game. Who knows? But they really started to shut it down as the game has progressed.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
With a run up the middle, and Carter almost exploding through, picks up about 9. They'll give him 8.
Got it.
Second and 2. And before they could snap the ball, that's the end of the third quarter. Put your 4s up in the chat. 20-17 is the score in this scrimmage game between Miami and North Carolina. And North Carolina looking to try to take that lead back.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf. Check. Walk 54.
Second and 2, I formation. And a fake here as they pitch it out. And Williams with the stiff arm trying to strip him. Did he get the first? I think he fell short. Great defense by Miami. Didn't fall too hard for that one. And that's the Pac-Man again. Making a good tackle. It's going to be a big third down here. In the shotgun here, split back. Handoff, Carter, stiff arm, first down.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
16 carries. And he's got 4. He's averaging 4 yards per carry right now. Look at this. A nice little stiff arm he gave to the incoming defender. He didn't get to see who that defender was. Another look at him. He just got, I think that was Rip Montez. Great run.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Now to Carter again, who is still turning out these yards for the offense. He's doing it all. 4 receptions for the back, 37 yards.
Set. 10-2 stop.
Empty set here. Could be dangerous for the Hurricanes. Sam Howell with the throw. Hits it. They try to strip him out of bounds at the 48 he goes. That was Tucker on the reception. Second and 4 here. Miami defense, I'd have to give it to them. They've been playing great so far tonight.
Ready, set.
It's our time. It's
Go. Ready.
And Howell with the throw, and that's broken up incomplete by Chris Polk. Crucial third down here. Need 4 yards. Miami's defense looking to get him off the field.
Ready to break.
Crowd just about deafening here, looking for their defense to come up. Here goes the throw, checks it down. Amir Williams. He does look like Amir Williams, but that's Michael Carter again with a first down conversion for the Tar Heels. It's just a great read by Sam Howell, just seeing the man-to-man coverage. He's got his running back running the flat route, able to beat the linebacker Huff. Checks it down to him. Great play.
On the double.
First and 10. Howell looking to pass, throws over the middle again. That's Daz Newsom. Gets to the 32. And in real life, North Carolina came and clutched out the game towards the end to win it. I believe it was like 1 minute and 1 second left in the fourth quarter where Sam Howell threw a touchdown in the corner of the end zone to win it 28-25. Game looking a little bit similar here. Here goes Sam Howell. Feels some pressure, and he goes out of the pocket, trotting a little bit. He fumbles, and it's going to be recovered by the Hurricanes. And a huge turnover by the defense. That's going to be the only non-submitted player on this defense coming up with that fumble recovery. That's a huge play. Josh Hardy getting credited for forcing that fumble as Silva, the defensive tackle, comes and scoops it up. Yeah, that's a fumble. Looks like he didn't have anything down to me. Kind of feel like they're disrespecting my guy Sam Howell, though, man. He's not that slow. Jesus. Looked like he started to pick up speed, but by the time he did, Hardy came in there and hit him. Miami with an opportunity to possibly put this one away if they can score a touchdown. Counter run play, Ray Brown off to the races, first down. And that puts the 5'5" running back over 100 yards here tonight. Definitely got to credit that offensive line, though. He's had some great lanes to run through. He has definitely been hitting those lanes. Hand off to Amir Williams, trying to get to the outside, but no blocking. As McMichael comes through with a tackle for loss. It loses 3 yards.
Get him, boy!
Great block shed, too, right there by McMichael. Had that block had been sealed, he probably would have had that whole right lane to run through. I formation, Amir Williams still in the backfield as he explodes up the middle and gets to the 49. About a 5-yard gain, 3rd and 8. Tar Heels looking to get the Hurricanes off the field here on this play. 3rd and 8, 7 minutes and counting. Empty formation. They send the blitz, pressure coming, and it forces an incompletion. He had English Johnson, however, though, wide open across the middle on the slant or the drag. I'm not exactly sure what route he ran, but it was there. And I guess seeing that pressure coming from the safety, Dorn, just threw him a little bit off. 4th down. Out of bounds at the 8. Really good punt there. Sam Howell and the North Carolina Tar Heels, once again, another opportunity to take or tie this game. They're going to have to do it backed up at their own 8, though. So this is going to have to, for a game leader, they're going to need to drive that 92 yards to see if they can do it against this Miami defense. It's been a challenge for them here tonight. Sam Howell with throw, completion, Daz Newsome, first down. Nice quick throw. That puts Sam Howell now over 200 yards passing in this one. He just guns that one across the middle as Newsome tried to hit the okey-doke spin move there. That was a great route, though, he ran there as well. And Chris Polk doing a great job also adjusting and still making the tackle. It's always tough when you're a safety, going to have to cover those receivers, but empty set. Sam Howell quickly releases, and Daz Newsome comes up with a Another amazing catch.
You ready? You ready?
That's how you go get the football, and had the Pac-Man draped in coverage all over him. Look at this. What a catch. See the Pac-Man try to rip it out.
Set, ready?
Huge
15,
play for the Tar Heels. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Another throw hits the drag up the field. Wrapped up and brought down at the 47. Sam Howell starting to really catch fire here and is showing utmost confidence in his receivers. Nice little drag here as he hit his tight end. And that was Tucker just streaking across. Getting a nice gain right there for UNC.
Ready? 18, Gator.
Bunch formation at the top of the point here. Bo Corrales at the bottom of the screen. Play action. Great pickup off the blitz, throws, and it's a 1st down. It's Bo Corrales to the 30. Only his 2nd reception of the game, but a huge one as they continue to move the chains. You can see Sam Howell slowly starting to catch fire. Slaps Matty Packerman to the side for an extra yard or two. And this Tar Heel offense starting to catch momentum. In the backfield next to him to his right, Michael Carter. And speaking of Carter, he'll throw it to him, but he'll be brought down for no gain. It's been one heck of a drive for North Carolina. No gain though on that play. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Sam Howell looking to pass, steps up a little bit, pressure coming, and down he goes for a sack. That's going to be TJ Metcalf. Submitted prospect, getting a 2nd sack of the game for Miami. And you can see he's just looking down the field, looking to try to find someone open, it seems, deep. It seemed like every receiver was going deep, maybe a four verticals concept, but he never pays attention to TJ Metcalf coming off the edge. Therefore, giving up that sack, and that's a big loss. Now you got 3rd and 18.
Come on, set.
At the very least, they need to get in field goal range, so I would say something close to the 30. That's what they need to be worried about. There goes a shot deep on the top, and it's incomplete. Excellent defense by Leo Loso. It's 4th down, and they are at the 38-yard line. I don't think they have a kicker to be able to make it from this distance. That was a great ball to give his receiver, but he just could not come down with it. You can see Loso, he had it, and last minute just punches it out of there. Clutch defensive play right there by the secondary, and they are forced to punt this one away. Looks like a pretty good punt here. This one going to bounce at the 2, but goes in the end zone for a touchback. Score has been 20-17 for a little while now. We've got 3 minutes and 51 seconds left. What a game this has been. An absolute nail-biter right now, but Miami has an opportunity to more than likely put this one away if they score a touchdown on this drive. But you could see UNC's defense. It's definitely been tough to move the ball on at times.
Ready, ready. 44 Mike. Check. Hey man, watch the boot.
3rd and 10, shotgun. 4-man rush. Throws this one. Amir Williams makes the catch, but he leads him too far out of bounds. He actually loses a yard on the play. I love to use Amir Williams as more so that receiving back and 3rd down guy. Didn't do him no justice there on that play, though. Ray Brown checking in the backfield. In motion. And a run. Brown breaks the tackle, tries the juke, and all they can do is get right back to the line of scrimmage. The guy showing off some strength. Actually would have probably fared off better if he had just ran where the lane was, or straight up the middle. Offensive lineman did a great job providing the lane for him. Now, just like that, 3rd and 11. All in the backfield by himself. Here goes White. Hits the drag. Amir Williams can't get up the field for the first as they try to strip him. 4th down, UNC with a quick 3 and out. Should have probably looked for something to get open deeper down the field sooner. Honestly, I just don't think it was the best play call. Had 2 drag routes. There goes Charlie, the cameraman. Can't see anything. He's behind the sticks here. But, yeah, it's just not a great play call on that down. Miami punting this one away. Fair catch called. And the Tar Heels, this could very well be their last possession of this game. I spoke earlier about this real-life matchup between Miami and North Carolina last year. Right? North Carolina was pretty much in the same situation. They scored a touchdown late in the game to win it. Can they do it here in the virtual world of the RFL College Series?
Here we go, here we go. 10 Nova.
I got you, Pop.
Ready?
Looks the pass. Sam Howe to the sideline. Catch is made. 1st down. Deamo Brown to the 38. Stops the clock as well. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Looks like we're about to have ourselves another possible nail-biter here. Howe again to the flats. Oh, what a hit. Malcolm Thompson just hitting the lunch out of the, I think that was Tucker's stomach right there. Just knocked him clean out.
Let's go. 90 Wolf.
In your face.
2nd and 10. Sam Howe.
Shoot.
Looking to pass, throws, completion. No, he drops it. That was knocked out by the Pac-Man. It's now 3rd and 10.
Ready. 50, plant.
3rd down. 10 yards to go. TJ Metcalf applying the pressure, but Deamo Brown with another 1st down for the Tar Heels. Excellent play. Excellent depth on the route. And 1st down for UNC. Beautiful. And kind of picking them apart on his defensive side of the ball with those out routes. Just have not been able to keep up with Brown at all.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Trips to the left side. Sam Howe throws. High catch, and Daz Newsome can't get up the field. It's a great tackle. Now the Pac-Man. 2nd and 5.
Hustle.
Time winding down. We are inside of 2 minutes. There goes a throw, and great defense. Broken up, incomplete by Malcolm Thompson, who's been playing some pretty good defense there at the slot cornerback position. Big 3rd down here, and I'm pretty sure if they don't get it, North Carolina might still go for it. Looks the pass, checks down to Carter, and a spin move. He still has a first down.
Come on, fellas.
It's been a third down converting machine for UNC all night. Clock stops. Minute and 31 seconds left in this game, guys. Are the North Carolina Tar Heels going to be able to repeat reality in this game and score in the final minutes to win it?
On the ball, come on.
A little bit of an off snap, but he throws to the sideline, intercepted, and they will count it. Lito Loso with his second interception of the game. But this could be challenged. Wow. Let's see this again. Did he get a... Yes, he got a foot down. I think he got a foot down. We're slow-moing it right here. That's 2 feet down. That's an interception. That was so fast. What a play by Lito Loso. Now, North Carolina's got all 3 timeouts, and they absolutely have to stop this Miami offense by all means. Ray Brown's been having a great game on the ground tonight, so they might lean on him heavy here on these downs. A motion to the right, and they'll run to the right. Well, he cuts it up the middle and gets 2 yards. First timeout for the Tar Heels is burned. Spreading out the field here, trips. Here goes a bubble screen. It's incomplete. That actually stops the clock. And maybe not the best of play calls there. Honestly, it wasn't too bad because that's almost a gimme to be caught and still run the clock, but Jones couldn't hang on to the ball. So just like that, 3rd and 7, and the North Carolina Tar Heels still have 2 timeouts. Huge down. They'll run it here with Ray Brown, and he's got the first down, and that could be the game.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And they are going to call it, coming out here in the victory formation. UNC burning their second timeout, and I think that's a dub for the U. Another knee. UNC out of timeouts. And the final of this one appears it's going to be 20-17. North Carolina beat Miami by 3 points in real life last year, as I mentioned. And in virtual reality in this scrimmage, we're going to beat them by 3 points this time as Miami gets ready for the season. And that should be the final knee of this game. And they're still, for some reason, punting this one away. And it's going to be scooped by UNC. Oh, my goodness. They win the game. Oh, my God. That did not just happen. UNC just won the game on a blocked kick. Oh my God. Are you serious right now? Why would you punt the ball? And the Pac-Man furious on the sideline. The extra point. And North Carolina is going to win this scrimmage game 24-20. Unbelievable. Coach Cap with the dub. Oh my. Who would have thought that was going to happen? Wow. Why would you punt the ball? Just run the clock out. UNC wins it 24-20. Wow. Madden's got to fix this. Madden's got to do way better when it comes to time management, man. This is just, that was terrible. But still, I can't believe they actually blocked the kick. That was Miami's game. Wow. I'm speechless. You know we're going to do a deep dive of this, but man, DJ White is like, did that just happen? Unbelievable. So the final, another team bites the dust here in this college series scrimmage game. No one has yet to beat the out of college series team in the same conference. UNC wins this one by 4 on a last-minute blocked field goal kick. Unbelievable. Absolutely robbed. But let's go ahead and first get a look at the stats before we break down the key parts of this game. So first, Sam Howell was 25 of 37, 282 yards. He had no touchdown passes, 3 interceptions. So that Miami secondary was something serious, as we expected it to be with the submitted prospect. DJ White was definitely shaky in this game, 55% passing, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. But he still had himself an average game, I'd say. Did pretty good running the football. And speaking of running the football, let's get a look at his where's he at? DJ White right here. Yeah, look at his numbers. Thought he was going to rush for over 100 at the pace he was moving at 10 scrambles for 83 yards. We put this in order. Ray Brown led the game in rushing yards, 17 carries for 121 yards, no touchdowns, 7.1 yard per carry average. Talked about DJ White already. Michael Carter, 16 carries, 65 yards, 4 yards, a touchdown. Let's more so look at the submitted players here. Amir Williams had 3 carries, no yards. Broke 1 tackle, they said at least here. When it comes to receiving, leading and receiving is, I kept saying Deamo. I don't know why I kept saying Deamo. It's Deami. I kept forgetting that the entire game. But Deami Brown led in receiving yards, 111 yards for 8 receptions. Daz Newsome was up there as well. That's 3 Tar Heels up here with Michael Carter as well. Miami really didn't have too much success passing the ball, as James Ivanovsky, the tight end, led them in receiving yards with 5 catches for 50 yards. Corrales had some pretty good catches. Andre Rose, only 2 catches for 37 yards. But Deshaun Jones really only had 2 catches, but both of them were for touchdowns. Dropped a couple of passes too. I think, dropped 1 they rated him for. Andre Rose dropped the pass as well. Amir Williams had a couple of catches, 4 catches for 16 yards. And I believe that was okay. We got Grayson Perkins, submitted player right here, had 1 catch for 8. And I think that's Josh Hardy. When did he get on the stat sheet? Oh, he dropped 1. I guess that was a dropped interception or something. But didn't know they counted those. Let's go get a look at this defensive side of the ball. See who Josh Hardy led in this game with the most amount of tackles, 12 total. 5 of those solo. Matty Packerman, the Pac-Man, 8 tackles here in this game. Had an interception as well. They had to get pass deflection. It's key in this game. Chris Polk, tackle for loss, 7 tackles. Trayvon Love, 7 tackles as well. Same exact stats as Polk. Lito Loso, man, this guy, 2 interceptions in this game. Knew he was going to be something special. 7 tackles. Excellent game by him. Had a pass deflection as well. I think that was it for submitted players. Okay, August Speller, he had a sack in this game. Submitted prospect, had 4 tackles. Rip Montez, 4 tackles only in this game. And I believe that Sean Best, 3 tackles. Why are they listed? 3 tackles. 1 tackle for loss. TJ Metcalf had 3 tackles for loss. 3 tackles, Malcolm Thompson played great as well. It's 2 solo tackles. He had quite a few deflections. 2 deflections. And I believe that's it in terms of prospects here. Okay, Julio Gonzalez had 1 tackle in this one. Is that it for the prospects? That might just do it. Yep, that's it for the submitted prospects here in this game. We won't look over kick return. Let's break down the key moments of this game, man. Let's do that, because it was a great game, but man, I cannot believe Miami UNC won like that. That wasn't a scoring drive, so we're not going to go over that. Let's get a look at Ray Brown though, man. 32-yard run here. Look at this. Little man making big plays. Great read. Just great blocks by the receivers as well. I just wanted to highlight that was a good run right there. But we got this 10-yard touchdown showing up, but this play led to this 10-yard touchdown. You can see one safety high here. This looks like this may be some cover 6. I'm not exactly sure. Looks like it's zone on the right side, man on the left. And that looks like that's exactly what it was. Double move here on the top of this route by Andre Rose. I thought he ran a drag or a cross or an out route, but he runs the pretty much a deeper China route. Catches the defender there, number 4 is just absolutely lost. And DJ White quickly locating that, and up the field he goes, almost getting in for a touchdown. Good tackle by Dorn, and the 10-yard touchdown right here. As you can see, get a look at this defense first. Cover 2 defense, looks like it's man. And he goes deep. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what happened here. This must not have been man, because you can see the cornerback here. He just chugs him, and he sits in his place like he's not supposed to follow him. And of course, this is cover 2. You got your safety coming in off the play. You can see Dorn already working inside the field, so that leaves this entire left side of the end zone open to throw for a touchdown. And just great read by DJ White. Touchdown right there. They get the first points. Of course, let's get a look at this interception by Lito Loso, his first of the game. As this was just a throw, just hoping that Brown was going to make a play. Looks like he was supposed to run a post here on the outside. Loso in zone coverage. He already sees the ball before the receiver does, so he just goes to the football, cuts him off. Great interception. Somehow still stays on his feet for some extra yards. But immediately after that play, DJ White himself throws an interception here. And you can see, looking at this defense, this looks like this may be cover 4 or some sort. This looks like it's man, though. So this is straight up man to some extent. Not exactly sure what defense that is. Excuse me for not seeing that off the rip here. But he had pressure coming in his face, and he knew he had to get rid of this football. And instead, he throws it here. This is what I was talking about earlier, where the defensive back looked like he was out of position. You can see he's looking this way. He sees Johnson breaking outward, and he already registers, hey, I'm going to make this throw. But an adjustment here by the defensive back pretty much baits him, gets the interception, and it was all she wrote from that point. Takes it smooth to the house. Pick 6, man. English Johnson was on him. But, man, a yard more, he would have got it there to make that tackle, but he didn't. The first quarter was 7-7. Start out the second quarter. Let's start out with this touchdown by Carter here with a counter run play. You can see him faking it to the right, planting a little bit there, as you can see Carter. And this kind of, I think, to an extent, sells Huff here, the linebacker, as you can see him flowing out to the right side and pushing it hard. So now, because of that, this opens up a lot up the middle, a lot of space for Carter to run to work with. So he gets the ball here, and by the time Huff can even adjust and recognize that this ball is being handed and going the other way, he's already getting blocked there by, I believe that's Poland, who picks up the block, and that's just enough space there to get him in the end zone for the touchdown, as you see across the plane right there. So that's a touchdown. UNC able to get the lead, and I believe that was the only thing that happened here was a field goal. Okay, they got another touchdown. Yep. So a touchdown here. Let's go break down the touchdown. Deshaun Jones gets his same touchdown with the same catch animation in the back of the end zone. Got the cornerbacks. Well, I don't know what's happening here. He's standing up. So a snap of the ball, and once again, looks like it's the same deal. Just chugs him, doesn't follow, and I don't know what Dorn is doing here. And just from looking at this, I gotta look at the rotation of this defense or something. I don't know what type of defense this is, or somebody had to have been playing something wrong, because Dorn, that's the only guy covering this side of the end zone. He just comes down, takes a bad angle, comes down, and just allows that entire back of the end zone to be open. It looks like he was covering Amir Williams, as you can see right here. Amir Williams coming out the backfield, and he's covering him for some reason. I'm not sure if Watts was supposed to follow Deshaun Jones or what, but a busted coverage and a touchdown for Deshaun Jones again. And that was able to get Miami back into this game. It was a tie ball game, 17-17, heading into the half. Nothing really happened here in this second half. It was a field goal. Here goes an interception. Let's get a look at this interception by the Pac-Man. All right, so some play action. Man-to-man coverage. Cover one. And he's going deep right here. Okay, I looked the wrong direction. But he's feeling like, hey, Daz Newsome, he's already got Packerman beat here. Throws this one up. And just great coverage already by Chris Polk. But the fact that the Pac-Man catches up, you can see him, he's getting burnt here. And he still catches up, gets in front of him, which Madden's got to make this a lot more smoother as well. I mean, literally like kind of morphed in front of him there, but he still made the play here. Gets a great interception to turn the ball over. No points came out of that. He's got a fumble here. Oh, this was a huge play right here as Sam Howell tried to scramble on this play. And now, like I said, they were disrespecting my man Sam Howell. He is not slow running out of the pocket like this. He tried to pick it up last minute. And I seen somebody saying that he was down. I didn't think he was down. That was a hit. That ball's out right there. No knee is down. So Josh Hardy did force that fumble, and it got picked up by Silva. So great play right there by the defense. And pretty much it was just back and forth the entire game. We thought it was over with this play right here. This interception by Lito Loso was madness. So looking at this play, two safeties high. So it's like zone defense. Actually, man. And he throws it. He's figuring, hey, I got enough space. I may have enough zip on this throw to get it to the end zone here. But look at the reaction of Lito Loso. You can already see Loso right here. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and he's kept his eyes on the quarterback. He's in zone. So when he throws this ball, he's already beelining it. He checks, he sees where the receiver is, and he turns around, makes a beautiful play, and by the time, look at that, makes the catch. Both feet are in bounds. That's an interception. For a second, it looked like he caught the ball at this point, which is why I thought it was probably not an interception, but he got both feet down. That was a great interception. We thought the game was over, and literally, how much seconds did it say? 3 seconds left in the game, and Miami decides to punt the ball. There has been no blocks the entire game. They decide to punt the ball. Headley, I think it's Headley, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that name, muffs the football here, mishandles the football. Of course, you already know what's coming. Off the edge, safety Dorn, he's been all over the place. Blocks the kick, and it's recovered by UNC for a game winner. Unbelievable. I still can't believe that happened. What a play there by Kelly. I mean, that's a tough way to go out. Good thing this was not the regular season to start up here for the RFL College Series for Miami. That would have been a tough pill to swallow. But hey, man, College Series teams 0 for 2 right now against the non-College Series team in these matchups, as the North Carolina Tar Heroes defeat the Miami Hurricanes 24-20. That's going to do it for me, man. I appreciate you guys as always coming through and checking out this game, these streams. We got another one coming up on Thursday. Make sure you guys vote on the polls. I'll drop a poll tomorrow on the teams. For Miami being selected, coming in the polls will be Texas. So the 4 teams you will have to be able to choose from for the next scrimmage will be UCLA, Baylor, Georgia, and Texas. So those will be the 4 schools that you could choose for the next game. And of course, the day after, I will drop the polls for who you want to see them face that's out of the RFL College Series that is in the same conference for them. So yeah, that's going to do it for me. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the RFL if you haven't already. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.